what we're going to be looking at is the Savage World edition of figures. Now, they have 5 figures. You got Leatherface, Pinhead, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. They also have Micheal Myers, but I don't have that figure. Well, I have the figure on card, mint on card, and displayed on where I display the rest of these. Okay, but I don't have that one loose because it's one of the more popular ones. So the one we're gonna start off with today is this one. And as you know, I like to normally open these up on here, but there's a problem. I don't want to open these ones up on here because I've already got them loose. Because before even thinking about reviewing these, I opened them up. So, first one, Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. Now you can see he comes with a bone-handled machete and a bone-handled tomahawk / axe. Now, we're going to pull that one away. We're going to pull this up. Set him right there. Okay, now, these figures are basically just classic MTU designed figures. Oh, what happened? Okay, never mind, I'll just fix it later. There we go. And they're done in the classic Masters of the Universe style, as you can see here, with my battle damaged Skeletor. Let's move him over a little bit. As you can see with them two. Now they are true to form, 6 points articulation, unless you got the battle damage guy, who literally, it's his thingy. That's his specialty feature. Now, like the classic figures, you know, these are not, what do you call it? These do not have the rubber bands. These have more of a Teenage Mutant Ninja or TMNT style ball joint. I guess that's just so people don't have to worry about wearing out the rubber anytime soon. Now, as you see, the weapons are very loose. So for him, I've literally got to pull the bone handle out to the very end here. Okay, it's still pretty loose there. But if you maybe like that, yeah. But it doesn't really look all that great that way, so yeah. Not the best way to hold your axe, right? Same with this machete that he's got here. There we go. Now it just doesn't look great, right? But that's fine. Out of the package, they are pretty easy to move around. This is a brand new figure. It got opened up and put right on the shelf. Articulation's very good. As you see when I put him down earlier. When I put him down, I moved him a little bit and then he fell over, but that's fine. Put him on a flat surface, he's good to go. Okay. Next up, my favorite out of most of these, Freddy Krueger. Pretty nice packaging. Oh, this one's damaged though. I got this one at a toy show, or I got it at EB Games. Maybe EB Games. That looks like damage that I'd get off of one of their shelves, but that's fine. You know, I already have one that's open. It was in a nicer package, but I got this one afterwards. I opened that one. But yeah, all he gets with his figure is his glove. Looks pretty gnarly, I think. Yeah. Nope. There's the Micheal Myers. Yeah, but we're gonna look at this figure now. He's dead pretty easy, isn't it? The sculpt on these is very detailed. If I bring him in, you can see all his burned flesh. Articulation of the head is pretty tight on this one. You don't get that. There, see? You can see I'm struggling to get that to move freely, but his articulation in his arms is really loose. The glove is really cool. It literally just sits over the hand. Comes off pretty simply. This, I think, is one of the better accessories in the whole lot, because it literally does fit its formed figure. Yeah, look at that. You can see all this burn skin of the butt flap. You can see his legs. Articulation is same as Jason Voorhees. He's may even be a little looser. Oh, there we go. I got him to move. Would be funny if like snap. Okay, all these ones are the first when they just come out. I grabbed them as many as I could when I seen them. And these do not suffer the Savage Land, Thundercats, fragile joints that have been reported. I personally have not run into that issue with any of my figures, and I think I'm pretty lucky that way. Okay. Next one up, guys. Our good old friend, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now these are really cool figures, as it states on the box. It's a 5.5-inch figure, which goes in line with our good old classic MTU figures. As you can see, they are pretty much same scale. Well, he's a little closer, but yeah, I would say those are exact scalage. Okay, now just take a quick look at the package. Same as the rest. It's got the spooky trees, the nighttime look in the background. It does show that he comes with a hammer and a chainsaw that go up onto the ball on his arm. And I'll put this off to the side, and we'll bring up the loose one that I have sitting here. Now, for articulation, this one's really good. The chainsaw and hammer are supposed to be interchangeable, but I like the chainsaw. As you can see, it still moves. Now, one figure I think that would be amazing in this line. Well, I guess it wouldn't be amazing in this line because this is all bad guys. But maybe a hero version would be Ash from Evil Dead. That'd be one. And the chainsaw literally would be similar to this one. It could literally be the same arm. Maybe change this up a little bit. Maybe a small sculpt difference, and that's it. But yeah, look at this. Oh, let me bring him a little closer. Look at the stitches on the mask. Those are pretty good. Yeah, as well as the hammer. You can see ripples in the wood on the hammer. Yeah. Even right here, you can see the indentation right there that goes in from being used. And this side is pretty flat, so I guess it'd be supposed to be aimed that way. They all have the 6 points of articulation, so legs move, arms move, head moves. They have the waist movement. That is really good. And look at that. Look at the detail on these figures. That's pretty good. Creasings, blood stains, ripples, tears. I think that's really good for this figure. I also like on his arm, the sculpt. He's got the mechanical bits to help support his arm. So there you go. If you can even see the belt buckle and strap sitting there. That's really cool. All right. And that's it for this figure. I think he's really good. So, you know, I think he looks pretty good going alongside Skeletor, a man with no face, and a guy that's wearing a face. Okay. Last for this video is Hellraiser 3's Hell on Earth Pinhead. Also 5.5 inches. Look at that. Ooh. I would just say, you know, none of these sculpts are exactly like the ones that they portray. But, only thing I gotta say, he's missing 1, 2, 3 pins on his forehead. But that's just me nitpicking. In here, with him, you get the puzzle box. Right here is supposed to be his weapons, but as you see in this one, they fell out, so you can see them right there. He gets a hook and a skinning knife. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's him loose. Now look at the detail on that. I think that looks pretty cool. I think maybe this piece should have been like, should have been painted red, just like this. But other than that, oh, look at that. You can tell he's brand new. Look at, you can hear the clicks and everything from, yeah. I feel like he should be posed like that. Like, I think he looks pretty good. Now his puzzle box is into my displays. It's actually with another Pinhead because I like the puzzle box that he comes with better than the one that it came with, and that one's an expensive figure. It's the 12-inch Pinhead. I think it's pretty cool, very detailed, but for the puzzle box, not so much. But as you can see, you know, just like the rest of the figures, he's got the barbarian butt flap going. He's got, well, as you can see, he's got like a He-Man style boots going on. His BDSM incarnate. Yeah. These are really cool. Oh, look at that. The nails, the pins in his head actually do have a little bit of flex in them. That's pretty cool. So let's see. Moves around pretty good. And it's a good thing it doesn't touch right there, or else it wouldn't be able to move at all. Does he have the, yeah, he does. Okay, so articulation on this figure. His cape / butt flap thing is actually pretty good. Doesn't interrupt anything. It's really flexible. So, posability. The only thing I wish he could do was move his hand up and down like this, and then you could pose him with him holding his puzzle box. And I think that would be amazing. Okay, guys, that's the end of this one.